We're back. There we go. All like 8 minutes. I'm afraid to look. Yeah, game crash. Once again. Once new. Hoopy-doo. We went 15 minutes and 4 seconds. Oh, hoopy-doo. I think that's a record. Stream-wise, we had an even better record when we were at 4-second airfield. 2 minutes before a game crash. This is absurd. Interled, I gotta give you a wonderful endorsement for your lovely game that plays ever so grand on the PlayStation. Y'all feel like getting up off your heads and doing something about it? No? Why would we fix that broken piece of shit game? Alright, we need to find wood. And then a shovel, and I'll make a cross, and I'll bury this game. Forget that it ever existed. Good Lord. Where are we gonna find wood now? I suppose we'd head up this way. I would like to find fir limbs. We've got plenty of cedar for the moment. Oh, go. Gabe, stop producing things that are gonna irritate me. Yeah, I told you you wouldn't play it ever again. No, I'll come back to it, but it's gonna be a long while. I need to agree even more on the times when this game was really good and didn't bother me. And I actually enjoyed my experience. Get frustrated multiple times a day. Mm-hmm. Do a little grave robbing, it's fine. These things happen. Speaking of which, where are the wolves? You know they're gonna be over there. The fuck? Oh, see, yeah, you shouldn't have ran. See what happens? Now I gotta go and kill wildlife. Oh, hi. Got a little one. There you go, right on the body. Have that back, please? Thank you. Well, the other games that might be just as relaxing. High on Life's supposed to be a really good time. It's quite comedic. Very amusing. See, like, when this game works properly, it's very therapeutic. Roaming about the Canadian wilderness. Murdering wildlife. I haven't played it either, but it's made by the creators of Rick and Morty, so it's gotta be funny. Good for a ha-ha, good for a chuckle. Hey, look, another broken arrow. We can make some use out of that. We also need ptarmigan, too. Yeah, some of the videos that I watched, you could like hear the voice of Rick, the voice of Morty. Okay, again, I don't need more cedar. I need fur. There's fur. Actually, we need food too. 186 calories ain't gonna get it done. If I remember correctly, I left some water up here. Possibly some food. That's uncooked. That's a good start. Yay. And then No Man's Sky can be peaceful. Fun traveling about the cosmos. No rabbit cage match? What? That's inhumane. Two bonbons enter, one bonbon leaves. They got thick fur. Their teeth can chomp fucking down if they really get hell-bent on it. Oh, the wolves are hungry. Yeah. Yeah, there's a chonky rabbit that I see whenever I go for my smoke breaks. Most times, oh, Cook is back. Most times it'll just chill where it's at. Sometimes it'll like move a couple of feet if I startle it. Oh, hello, Wolf. Yeah, fuck you, Wolf. I don't think we need to keep killing the cougar. I might go back for another one. Fuck off, Wolf. I ain't got time for your jibber jabber. God damn it. Oh yeah. They'll do that. Mike's buddy was aggressive as shit with him. Like a couple of times I was over there, and stuff fucking like headbutting his elbow. Just wouldn't leave him alone. I should probably use the traverse. Like, you know what? I'm gonna. Fuck off, cougar. That wolf give up. See, I like the one that was out in Blackrock. It was like meowing at me. Yeah, I tried feeding baby carrots to the rabbits that I come across in my smoke breaks. They didn't want dick all the shit to do with them. So I was like, oh, I'm doing something nice. And then like a week later, I'm like, they still haven't touched them. Those fuckers. I was thinking about getting like some alfalfa or a fucking leafy greens and then like sprinkling them. So they'll eat those. All these ones are eating the fucking grass and shit. Yeah, there's like 4 of them in and around my travels. There's one big chunky one that's usually like as soon as I cross the street, they're chomping on the grass. That one's kind of used to me. Like I said, if it sees me coming, it doesn't move. It's just like, yeah, whatever, you're fine. But like if it's facing the other way, grazing, and like the gravel like makes noise, like it'll like turn around and like stare at me. Usually doesn't run. And further up the road, there's a pair of rabbits. One of them startled fucking every time I run by. The other one just fucking, what was it, last night? One of them like ran across the street. The other one like jumped and like turned around and then saw it was me. I was like, ah, fuck it, whatever. So like, because I mean, I walk by like 3-4 times a night. So I haven't tried to go after them yet. So figure they're used to me. Like people walk their dogs by too, so I assume like they get startled quite often while they're out there. I'm reluctant to want to go inside. Yeah, pretty much. No, I've been able to pet a wild bun. I think I talked about that before. When COVID was going on and I was still in the shelter, they relocated us to a hotel. They had bunnies out front. And went out for a smoke break, and I'm like looking at everyone like, well, what's everybody fucking staring at? They're like, oh, this rabbit, it's been just chilling here fucking all night. I was like, well, what the fuck? It's like I got down on my belly and like crawled up to it and fucking didn't move. And like it looked like it was distressed, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, let me calm your nerves. So I just started like stroking its ears. Like it was like unfazed. Like its breathing was labored, so I was like, oh, something's up with him. So I went upstairs. I came out like an hour and a half later, and fucking yeah, the thing was dead. I was like, motherfucker. Well, that's depressing. So it was like 15 feet away. The other 2 rabbits from like the group, like staring at it. I was just like, ah, well, this is sad. I went inside. I'm like, I got a trash bag and some gloves. I gotta get this fucking rabbit out of here. I don't want the other 2 just staring at it. Fucking. Of course, everybody else is looking at me like, why the fuck do you care? And I'm like, it's a living creature. You should care. Wouldn't you want the same for you if like you were in its position? You're fucking weird. I'm like, and you're fucking heartless. Like, it is what it is. Alright, so we got more cedar. Don't really need. Yeah, see, I wasn't sure like what happened. I figured they might have sprayed something on the grass. Somebody else also, because there was like mice and shit around. And if like they eat mice shit, like they'll get fucking sick and die from that, I guess. So it could have been that. But I was just happy that I was able to comfort it in its final moments. It's like looking back, I'm like, clearly the thing was fucking terrified. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. So, you know. We need to get rid of the tinder plugs. Yeah, there's a lot of animals that can happen too. My sister, she's a vet tech, fucking, so she'd always like take in fucking animals here and there. We had a cat, Squishy. I it had intestinal problems, but like you had to like I don't know the proper way to like describe it, but like you kind of had to like guide his poop along. But if you didn't do it, like he would have like bloated up to the point like his stomach would have exploded. Thankfully, it wasn't a lifelong thing. He got past it, and then he just became a fat orange cat that just loafed around. But then, like years later, freaking I stayed at my sister's house, and then my youngest niece, she got a cat, Lex. She was a hot shit. Well, Squishy got jealous because Lex fucking warmed up to me. Because when she was a kitten, fucking, I would come down on the weekends and like bunk on the couch, and Lex would always like sleep with me. So like we kind of bonded. So when I wound up moving in, I think she was like a year old at that point. Like she's always by my side. We'd play fetch with fucking hair elastics. And friggin', I forget what it was, but like I was in the kitchen hanging out with Lex, and like Squishy came in. And he was just being a grump. And fucking, I was just like, well, you know, if you got a problem with it, why don't you fucking just take her out or whatever? Fucking, he like roared and fucking pounced on her. I'm like, Squishy, what the fuck? Like, this cat never meowed, never made a noise. Just all of a sudden, fucking jumped across the room. I'm like, God damn. Like, use jelly. Fucking. But yeah, no, Lex was a hot shit. Fucking. So I'd always see her like scampering around chasing fucking hair elastics. If I shot one like an elastic, she went over, ran after it, grabbed it in her mouth, brought it back, and dropped it at my feet, and was just like staring at me. I'm like, hey, you want to play fetch? All right. Flung it again, same thing. What? Grabbed it, brought it back, dropped it at my feet. I'm like, dude, you were a dog in another life, weren't you? I just remember my niece like, she won't play with me. I'm like, yeah, because I'm like her father. Like me and her bonded. And then my older niece, she got pissed because fucking her cat Dora, fucking, she didn't hate her, but like she was like very like don't touch, no pets. But like with me, like she'd come up like meow, rub up against my legs and shit. She let me hold it for like probably like a minute before she'd start fidgeting. I remember like I was in the kitchen and like I picked her up and she came in from school and she's like, she lets you hold her? I hate that cat. She like ran upstairs and I'm like, I can't help if they like me. Like, don't be jelly. Oh, that was like a prank call that I saw on fucking YouTube. I forget what radio station it was, but it was like people would like call in like, oh, this guy ghosted me. I want you to call him and get like fucking payback. So like they called up this dude. Like, oh, so why'd you like run out on her? And it's like, yo, fucking, let me tell you the story. And I think it had to do with like a dog or something. And like it just led to like the dog and the owner like started like making out and shit. And he was just like, yeah, that was just too weird for me. Like I got the fuck out of there. Look, we didn't hear that part of the story. I was like, fucking people are weird, man. This is why I just keep to my fucking self. Like I don't even know what, like the keywords would be to like look up that video. It just randomly showed up on my YouTube, and I was like, ah, fuck it. I was bored. Let's watch. It took a fucking turn. He's like, oh no, everything was going great. We were like making out, and the dog got fucking jealous, and she's like, oh, I'll calm him down. And then suddenly things got weird, and I said, nope, I'm leaving. Yeah, like I'm just like, yeah, I probably would have done the fucking same. I can't blame this guy. He made the right call. Yeah, I didn't know where it was going either. You know. You have a very weird relationship with your animal. I believe I should alert the authorities. Bon Bon! Lead me to the wood, Bon Bon. We need to build. You say it's over there? I don't believe you. Oh, actually, I think it's right there. There's some wood over there. But really, I'd like to find fir limbs. We have more than enough cedar. Yeah, I think I came across that when I was like looking up old Jerky Boys fucking clips. Jerky Boys are always good for a laugh. The auto mechanic. It's Frank Rizzo. Wrap your head in with a fucking ratchet. Wrap your head in with a fucking arrow, Wolf. Any other takers? Oh, hey, we got fir limbs. We got fir limb. Do we have two? Yeah, we do. Very nice. What the fuck's going on with that wolf? Looks like he's limping. As long as he stays over there. I have no quarrel with you, wolf. Alright, so we should be kosher to build once we get some daylight. What exactly we're gonna build, I have no fucking idea. It won't be a basket bed unless I come across some ptarmigans. For those, we'll go back up by the rope climb, because there's usually 4 up there. Mm-hmm. We'll be here till the game crashes. This will probably be the last one for the night, though. And I wish I could hunt an owl. He'd have feathers. Oh, it's a tree stump. I don't remember dropping cloth over here. So many damn ambient sounds in this game. As long as they ain't the sounds of things trying to kill me, that's okay. I gotta live with it. Alright, let's get inside. Shamble our way up to the bed. Actually, we need to get some food too, right? Maybe not. do what you think you want to do. Hey, still going. I also have storm lantern. Which is good. Now I can go drop the fur limbs, grab a piece of cedar, and cook up this damn meat. I'd like to think that we have more than enough cedar that I could use some for firewood. That's more readily available than the furs, so I don't mind if we have to go grab some more. It's easy enough. How's our water doing? Perfectly fine. So I've manufactured food we could be eating too. Fast forward you. And there you go. Just because we made it inside doesn't mean you're gonna crash when I go to fucking sleep. I already found that one out the hard way. Fingers crossed. Let's go for 10 hours. Hope for the best. I figured we'd have decent results here in Mountain Town, but clearly I was wrong about that. And hey, what, 2 days? Crashed 3 times? Good lord. Alright, so next order of business. I think we should make a shelving unit. I'd like to put it right here. But we could also make a storage container too. Which we can put right next to the workbench. Should fit in there. Let's see. What do we need to make that storage? I think it's fur limbs. 9 fur firewood. It sucks because I think the basket bed's fir wood too. Rustic trunk. And concerned Martian's with us. He says, good morning. Technically it's kind of morning. It's 1:30 in the Eastern Standard Time. That would constitute morning. Much like it's 5 o'clock somewhere, it's morning somewhere else. Hey, look at that. Fits perfectly. Awesome. It's 5:30 here. Afternoon or evening? That would say to me that you're over in the UK. Well, somewhere across the pond. In the morning. Alright, so yeah. You're out on the eastern front. Hey, welcome to the club. Spanishy? Espanol. Belgium, Netherlands. That's where King of Pain is. I don't know if he's British. He could be Welsh. Say aluminum. Illuminati. What do they got to do with anything? There. Oh, there goes most of our fur limbs. That sucks. Yeah, like a lot of things get lost in text, my friend. And if you're Stephen Hawkins, that speak and say thing loses a lot, and toad as well. Tell our rustic shelf, regular rustic shelf. We could make this. I wanted something to make him say hello. I'm sure he didn't find it as funny. He is not amused. We could do 5 hours. Yep, our meters are full. That works. We may want to go climb down the ropes and do some fishing. Fill that water. The King's English. The royal we. You are not thirsty. Oh, but I will be. Crafting some thirsty business. Yeah, we get viewers from all over the land. We had Hassan. I think he was over in India. We've gotten a viewer from Australia or two. Quite a few Canadians. You mother Kaneckas are out there. Roxanna's from Canada. All over the continental U.S. I don't believe we've gotten a viewer from Honolulu, though. So that's on the bucket list. You're in Canada right now. There you go. But I am not Canadian. German, if you want to take that box. That's acceptable. Where is the other cedar? Did I pick it all up? No. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I've been to Canada once. I went to Toronto. I believe we discussed that in a previous stream. I'm trying to think. I think Low Trees in Missouri. Jay Abbott is Michigan, I think. Oh, wait, no. Low Tree might be Michigan. I think Low Tree was in Michigan. Jay Abbott was fuck, I can't remember. No, he's out in, like, the Midwest. Maybe I should go outside at some point. Well, see, y'all got the train over there. You could go to other countries. Try some other people's food. Bangers and mash, man. Fish and chips. Spotted tea and all that jazz. Yeah, I've seen how some Americans fucking eat, you know, lay off the Brits. I don't have a passport either. I live in stew and other UK nonsense. And some Americans sit in their own stew, so, you know, we don't judge on this channel. Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs? Nope. Doesn't matter where you reside from, as long as you're a good person, I'm cool with you. Yeah, but shepherd's pie is good eats. Unless you're forced to eat it for like 2 weeks straight, then fucking shepherd's pie can just go shit in the fucking fest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was at the shelter, there was like a 2 week period every, like, because we'd have like volunteers come in to make meals and shit. And then, like, I was on the work program, but like, there was the janitorial side and then the cafeteria side. But like, between the volunteers and the fucking cafeteria, fucking, they just kept making shepherd's pie for like 2 weeks straight. And I felt so bad. Because there was like this lovely group of folks that came in, kind of religious and whatnot. Where's the door? Where's the door? And this was like day number 13 of Shepherd's Pie. And they came in and they're like, we'd like to have your attention. We've come and blah, blah, blah. They did like a whole spiel. They're like, and to thank you all for that, we've decided to introduce you to our world famous shepherd's pie, and just the whole fucking cafeteria just and like these people didn't know, but like they just seemed so devastated like when like they didn't get like a rousing applause. Like I pulled one of them aside and I was just like, dude, you just need to understand, like all these people have been fed shepherd's pie for like the past 13 fucking days. And they're like, oh, if we had known that, we would have made something else. Like, well, how could you have known? It's just one of those, goddamn, this is hilarious, but fucking, I can understand why they're so pissed off kind of moments. I was talking to two of my friends from there, because one of them lives in South Carolina, and randomly on YouTube, I was like scrolling through, and it's like, man, to face firing squad in Greenville, South Carolina. I was like, oh shit, I gotta talk to David. Okay, you know they're shooting a guy down in your fucking state. So, like, we got to talk about the fucking old days. I was just like, dude, remember shepherd pie? Like, I could never eat that again. Yeah, I just found it so random. I'm like, fucking man to face firing squad in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm like, the fuck? I like the song Fish Heads. Eat 'em up, yum. It is a throwback. I can't remember the last time I heard that fucking song. Jellied eels. Oh, yes. I'll have seconds. Now that we got the daylight, and we finished a shelf, which I didn't take out yet. It's where the game might crash. Oh, fuck it not. Oh, it's gonna be kind of cluttered, though. Do I want you over there? Decisions. Well, it ain't going in here. I'd like it there, but then I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk through here. Nope. So that's not gonna. Oh, I don't want to destroy the fuck of that. Well, shit. You fit here. Oh, that wood there. Alright. Get the hell out of the way. Oh, good God. I'm afraid to go out of the base crafting menu because I just got a gut feeling. I mean, I'm gonna have to leave it eventually. Alright, will you fit there now? Yay! It's not where I wanted you, but whatever. Alright, well, moment of truth. Yippee! The game hasn't crashed yet. Really what I want to make is the bearskin bed, but we need to get Ptarmigan down first. Oh, why is this game gotta be so damn glitchy and crashy? A glitchy and crashy show. Actually, you'll be handy for what we need to go do. We are vastly underweight. I blame PlayStation. I blame Hinterland. I blame Todd Howard, because why the fuck not? Please don't crash. Oh, we got the beer. We're good. Yay. I blame Tipagore. Yeah, PC's pretty good. It's very rare that the game's going to crash on you. And a few of our viewers who play on Xbox state that they've never had game crashes. I personally didn't have game crashes when I was just playing the base game, but once I got the DLC, that's when the issues started to arise. Kinda. Kinda, sorta, kinda. Ah, my bow's in the gold. That's not good. We got plenty of cured saplings, so we can make a new one. Mm-hmm. Oh, so yeah, that's why I said, like, if it's, like, just the DLC regions, I could overlook it, but it's, like, it's ruined, like, the whole entirety of the game. Some regions a lot more than others. No, that makes sense. See, I'm not like an elitist PlayStation fanboy or anything. Actually, I've played on the PlayStation since the PS1 days, so I'm accustomed to the controller. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we learned that when we were going through there recently. The fucking stairwell going up is glitchy as all hell. Dodging invisible fucking items. I see Tom again. I hear Tom again. We need to bag at least... Oh, is there only one? Son of a bitch, I need to bag like 3 of these things. There's the one. Dude, I haven't been out here in like 400 days. Why is there only one Tom again? It's gotta be more. They probably just scattered. Oh, where winter meat begins? That could be an option. Could head up that way. over here real quick. It used to be before they did the wildlife refresh that you'd find them right over here. And then, like, I've noticed if you scare them off, they'll, like, wherever they fly off to, they'll usually land not too far from there. And then once you kill them, then they'll respawn back in the usual spot. I need to finish Wintermute. I got to episode 4 and I got past the steam tunnels and then just, I'm tired of this. Like, I put it off because I'm like, I'll just wait till they finish it up and then go back and complete the story. They're hell bent on dragging ass on that, so who knows when that's going to be. They say within the year, but I don't trust Hinterland. Yeah, Wintermute's base game. It's not part of the DLC. We had 2 ptarmigans over here, but I was unsuccessful in getting them. They flew off. It's enjoyable. Like, I got nothing against fucking the Wintermute story. There's some parts that just drag. Like part 3 with Astrid. Again, enjoyable, but like you have to go around and like pick up fucking survivors. And it's kinda like walking with a Traverse. You can't do anything. You gotta put them down. Which I find funny, you drop them like a sack of shit to fucking fight the wolves, and it's like, oh, hope that back wasn't broken, because it is now. Thud. But I like the bear fight in episode 2. That was fun. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Because I still got trophies I gotta get in the first 2 episodes. Not many. I think there's like... Actually, I think I only have 2 trophies left. One is I gotta defeat all the challenges, which... I only have 3 left. I gotta do the Hunted part 1 and 2, and then I gotta do the Dark Walker. I've made attempts on the Hunted part 1, but I haven't been able to be successful. I've made it to Mystery Lake, but I haven't been able to make it to the Trappist Cabin. But you can't do part 2 until you complete part 1, so I have no idea what to expect with the second one. And then Dark Walker, I tried like once or twice, and I'm like, yeah, this is just too much for me. So for that, I'll probably break and use a guide, just to get it done. I would like to get the platinum for all the hours I put into the game. You know where there's likely to be time again? Down yonder. Oh, Nomad Challenge is fun. Is that the one with the buffer memories? Because there's the Whiteout Challenge where you gotta collect a bunch of shit within 30 days. That one I like to do. It's easy enough. Just to see like if I can do it quicker each time. Archivist Challenge. No, Archivist Challenge is the buffer memories. What was Nomad? You had to go to like a location and stay there for 3 days throughout like all the regions. I think that's what that one is. A challenging but fun one is As the Dead Sleep. It's not the most difficult challenge, but it's gonna push you. Because you don't regenerate health except through emergency stems. And they give you a decent amount throughout the run. Yeah, it could be an option. Instead of just having it be the same thing each and every time, like switch it up. Have like a couple of different variations of the runs. But now I was surprised I was able to do As the Dead Sleep one go. I figured I was going to have to make multiple attempts on it. I just got lucky. I won't deny that. And there were quite a few spots where, like, oh, I probably should have died, but I was able to pull it off. Yeah, we don't need your... Actually, maybe we do need your feathers. We do have to craft some more arrows when we get back to base. I want ptarmigans. You know where there's gonna be ptarmigans? Right near Cougar Land. Yeah, if you went into that with no map knowledge, you'd be fucked. Oh, great. Hello, wolf. Do you smell the ptarmigan in my pocket? I bet you do. I'll be sniffing something else in a second. Son of a bitch. Can I just shoot a crow and paint it white and we'll call it a ptarmigan? Who needs sleep? It's overrated. He says, knowing full well in about an hour I'm going to be dead to the world. See you in 12 hours. Unless Nitwit Neighbor has something to say about it. He's been quiet the last 2 days. I think my last little freak out fucking set him on the right path. Oh, come on! Guess who? Right in the snout. No more wolves. What time I got? Well, clearly the wolf came from here. The ptarmigan's usually right over here, so hopefully that'll be the case. We only need 2 more. Oh, I hears him. It's not starting one. Where the frick are you? There you go. Ooh, sweet. A full gaggle. Should land, hopefully. Booyah. Ah, you prick. Don't fly away. There we go. Oh, I don't want to waste these arrows on you, though. That sucks. It's over, Tomikins. I've got the high ground. Yoink. Oh, that's perfect. What? How did that not hit him? Shenanigans. Alright, well, because I don't trust going into the cabin to deal with these, we're gonna go into the truck. The cougar is back in play. I'm surprised it's not snarling at me yet. We already heard him to know he's back in play. It's probably gonna be nightfall by the time we're done. What, I got 4 Tomikins to break into? Oh, not good. Calorie count's going bye-bye. Oh, we're out of water too. Fuck. When it rains, it pours. Damn it. This is not an envious position to be in. I feel like I should be safe in here. Wolves might come up. I doubt the cougar would come over here. With a full-on centimeter, that could change things. Here's open. Hello. He's an angry kitty. Oh, simmer down. I got fur. Oh yeah, I forgot we chopped one of those up. I don't want to use it for fire though. We'll eat you in a second. Oh, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Do you have a moment? Yeah, different critter. You got 42 minutes, so I'll lose a little bit of condition bar. That's fine. Oh, hush up your face. Sounds like an MRE I could crack into, too. So. That's a fine. Oh, good lord. Jesus. Yes, Cougar, we know. Use an angry kitty. Even angrier when I start filling you full of lead. So what I did to his distant relative. Back for vengeance. It's like a reverse John Wick. I don't need the meat, we just need the feathers. We gonna stay here for the evening. Hopefully it'll stay warm enough. Ah, you won't let me drop you. Fungool. Oh, that's a quick little store. Yes, Mr. Cougar, tell us where the bad man touched you. There we go. And what do we got for temperature? 50 degrees. And with the increase of the bedroll, I don't think it's going to get too cold. We won't be able to survive in the truck. Just have to put up with the bitching and moaning of the Cougar while we do this, but it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a double-digit days till we reach our goal. Blizzard, piss off. I got shit to do. Can't be stuck at this truck. Ain't gonna let me sleep. Yeah, warm up. There we go. Good job. Sleep for another 2 hours and then take off. Yay, it didn't crash. Alright. Well, now. Oh, why is it gonna be foggy? This is where the first Cougar battle happened. Well, that's clearing up good. Oh, what a battle that was. We almost lost the run. Thank God for emergency stems. Came in clutch. Yeah, we've been through this before, Cougar. It will be no different. Let's, clean you a little bit. He just runs up and mauls me right now. You son of a bitch. Yeah, you ain't fooling nobody, buddy. Your days are numbered as soon as I spot you. He's up there somewhere. Excuse me. kind of like fishing. You just gotta be patient and wait for them to bite the bait. He'll stomp out into view. He could be up beyond those trees up there. Don't dare get closer. If you perch yourself right here, you can usually kill him without aggroing him. If you go down past the fence line, that's no man's land. Oh, buddy, I got all day. Heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, Pepto-Bismol. Oh, where the fuck are you? First one was simple. We got him lickety-split. Hey, dear, go up, say hi, Cougar. See if you can lure him out for me. Well, I'm gonna find you, buddy. It's gonna go poorly for you when I do. So the carcass of the first cougar is still right there, I think. Oh, he's probably there. He's just... Because, like, it doesn't show that cougar until I pull up the gun. Then it shows the carcass. Oh, he's gotta be up there. It's just he's too far away for me to spot him. Camouflage cougar, the worst kind. There you are, you prick. Well, he's still moving. Yeah, ain't like that, did you? He knows what's up. I'm fucking out of here. Nope, he's still moving. You still among the living? It would appear as such. Give me a turn. A little turn on the catwalk. No, he's still moving. He's getting closer. Getting further. Oh, we need to reload. Oh, don't worry, I got plenty more bullets for you. Just wish you'd get away from the fucking tree. Let's go back up to our regular spot. Get away away from the leaves. Alright, now you my bitch. There you go. That's cougar number 2. What's up? I hate when after you kill him, the music still shifts as if he's still alive. Oh, that's not even the cougar. That's a deer. So the other one, oh, well, I took everything off of it. I took all the meat, the hide, and the guts. I'll take the meat and the hide. We don't need the guts. You don't mind, do you? If you mind, snarl. Let me know. And run away. That's the other problem with the cougar mechanics. Sometimes they'll take a day or two to spawn back in. They've spawned back in like an hour later. So, you don't want to linger, is my point. Get what you need, get the fuck on. Yeah, I think that puts us at cougar number 17? Check when I get back to the cabin. That's one trophy that I'm probably not gonna put in the effort to get. You gotta survive 25 cougar struggles. And I'm good. Thankfully, it's not a solitary run. Most of the new trophies you have to do in a single run, like complete all 3 tails, find 9 prepper caches, take 30 total pictures, 10 of each color type. That's simple enough. You could do all that in just one location. Keep taking pictures of the same shit. So that one's nothing. But you have to take a picture in... It's either all of the regions or just the base game region. No, it's all of the regions. It's find a memento hint or cache clue in 12 of the base game regions. Which again, you don't have to find the caches or uncover the hints. You just gotta find the scrawled messages. But you gotta find one in each of the 12 regions in lower Great Bear. Alright, we got yet another cougar hide. Drop you. And then I'm gonna fix this up. Huh? Oh, we need guts. We have guts. Yeah, I've knocked out most of them. I got the picture ones. I got the mementos. We just finished that up when we went to Black Rock. I got the prepper caches. Again, Black Rock, that was the biggest pain in the ass because you have to take out that cougar to get to it. Yeah, Low Tree recommends the same thing, but I mean, I got plenty of hides, so it's not like I'm putting myself out any by just repairing it the regular way. I mean, we do have to kill time, so it makes sense to just craft another one, but yeah, whatever. Oh, see, I was kind of trying to spot it. Because like if you go up that way and then you climb down the rope, there's two entrances to get to that rope. I was thinking if you took the early entrance and then skirted around, but I think that's going to bring you right into the cougar's vicinity if you come out that way. So I'd say just play it safe. Take out the bear if he spawned up there, and then just try to perch yourself up on a rock. But do be warned, it's not going to be like we just had here where you could shoot him from a distance. Like, you're going to have to get kind of close. And then that was the other thing. I'm like, if like the filled bunkers, if one of them was Blackrock, I'd just fucking kill the run and start over. Like, just not worth it. Because all the other ones, you can avoid the cougar if you want to. Like, you don't feel confident taking it on. But that one's just kind of just not the easiest to access. We got more water. Let's grab that. Need a claw? I got a claw. In fact, I got two. See, I wish you could make a necklace with the cougar claws. That would be cool. Like shark teeth. I got more faith they'll introduce that into the game before they fix the crashing issue. I'd put money on it. Yeah, so what was it? That My Usual Me. Like, I was watching him and he was being way too just. I don't know what the proper term is, but like he was like acting like with the cougar. It's like I could always. Like, I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna keep eating pemmican. It's like, dude, as soon as you bandage up from the lacerations, you can sleep for 6 hours because the bleeding's not gonna begin again for another 8 to 12. It's just I wouldn't sleep more than 6 hours. What do you? He just kept saying, like, I wouldn't sleep. I wouldn't sleep. And I'm like, you are just too damn cautious. I mean, play however you like, whatever you're comfortable with. Like, but at the same time, like. But to my understanding, it's like anywhere between 10 and 12 hours, you're going to stop bleeding again. So I was like, well, if you sleep for 6, and then just pass the time an hour at a time until you bleed again, patch yourself up, sleep for another like 4 or 6. And at that point, you can just coast. Yeah, see, like when you get the struggle and then patch yourself up, I wouldn't sleep before the next time that you stop bleeding. But as soon as you patch up on the secondary one, I'd feel safe, like sleeping for 6 hours, just to get the sleep gauge up. And then like go boil up some water. And another thing, like I did here, I would recommend if like you know you're gonna go off and fight the cougar, just set yourself up with a snow shelter immediately before you do so. Because that way you can just bunk out in there. So you can avoid getting cabin fever on top of shit while you're healing up. But I mean, you gotta do what you're comfortable with too, so I mean, if that's what he was comfortable with, hey, whatever. But I just feel like he was being way too cautious. I mean, I've only had severe lacerations. I think I had it on my previous run, and I survived it. It was the damn Aurora Timberwolves that did me in. But like here, like anytime I came across antiseptic, I stockpiled it here. I got like 3 bottles there. I think I got some in here too. Yeah. And 1 bottle of antiseptic will cover you for the duration of the severe lacerations. Because you're going to bleed out like 5 or 6 times. And I think there's 6 doses in each bottle. But like I had bandages stockpiled, old man's beard on the ready. So I had everything I was going to need. That's what made me feel confident. Like, fuck it, if it goes bad, I know I'm covered. But definitely prepare yourself before you go into battle. Because you're going to lose half your condition bar. So you're not going to want a chance getting into a wolf struggle going out to get friggin' harvestables and shit. That's why, like, all the other regions, anytime I come across antiseptic, I just bring it to the base. Where before the cougar, like, I would even pick up antiseptic, because the old man's bait was more than enough. We don't need the animal fat. That can go into the fridge. What do we got for fire? Not much more. Let's restock the water. Not that we need to, but we get the fire going, why not? Yeah, see, the old man's beard I like to have for the wolves. And maybe if I get, like, smacked around by the bear. But as far as the cougar goes, you know you're going to go through, like, 6 doses. And that's going to eat right through pretty much all the old man's beard that you'd probably have on you. So that's why I feel it's just better. I wouldn't carry an antiseptic bottle on me, because they don't weigh like a shit ton, but like it'll eat into your carry weight, especially if you don't have all the upgrades. So what is it? Yeah, 1.5 pounds. Whereas that's the regular. Yeah, 6 doses of this. It's a little bit less. It's 1.32. But you could also just carry the lichen and craft it as you need it. Because the lichen's a lot cheaper. I mean, a lot, cheaper on the inventory space. You need 3 per dose, that's 0.6, so let's do the math here. As lichen, it's 0.06 pounds. Before we go and do that, I said 1.32. Let's see what it increases by. I know it's heavier when you make it into the medication. Yeah, 0.22 per each one. So yeah, for me personally, I feel comfortable having like 6 on me, but you could probably get by with like 2 or 3, and then just keep the rest unmade. And if you start eating through it, then start crafting it up, just to conserve your weight. Is not going to attack you, Slammy. You can put the gun away. Come on. Good job. Yeah, I think we're good on water now. Oh, every little bit adds up. Like, because it used to be that I'd like get my inventory to like 96 pounds, but as soon as I walk out the door, oh, a piece of candy, oh, a piece of candy, oh, wait, I'm overweight. So now I try to shed as much weight as I can before like I embark out to like go harvest, go scavenge. Only really carry like what I need. So like maybe a piece of meat, maybe like I mean if you go on a long distance you're probably gonna want to have like a half a gallon of water. That way you don't have to stop to make more. But the further along you get in your runs, the more you should have like little stashes like in the offset caves, any place that you can stop and make a fire. That way, like, you don't have to stop to, like, cook food or make water because you've already got it ready for yourself. But yeah, just because an item's 0.22 pounds doesn't mean it's not gonna wind up fucking putting you over. But, like, with, like, the food inventory, like, usually I would carry cattail stocks, but, like, I keep this on me just in case I go a decent amount of time without anything with vitamin C. And like the chips, they have vitamin C. Pemmican will give it to you, but you don't want to piss through that. That you're going to want to rely on, like when you need to climb a rope and you just need that little extra. But these are all the things that I've learned over time. Hey, we got an aurora. Cool. You know what that means. Make the arrows I kept forgetting about. But the more you play, the more mistakes you make, the more you learn from them. Or you don't, you just keep making them, kicking yourself. Okay, where'd that knife go that I had over here? There it was. Wait, I don't need the knife. Reuse the quality tools for that. Okay, that was needless. Let's drop you again. Yeah, why would they? I mean, they're vegan. They don't have meat in them. What's holding me up? Ah, crow feathers, son of a bitch. Yeah, whatever. There you go. Yeah, so I used to swear by the venison pies, but if you're carrying a batch of them, that's 3, so it's basically like carrying 3 pieces of meat, so it's going to give you a level 1 centimeter. But if you don't have the pemmican recipe, you can stash them, like I did at the fishing hut. I think I got a stack of 3 just there on the ice. It's video game logic. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I think they stack up to 6. Oh, they stack up to 15. I don't think I ever made more than 2 batches at a time. But yeah, once pemmican came into play, I'm like, fuck the pies. Just carry these things around with me. But if it's early on and you got the cooking skill, but you don't have the recipe for pemmican, the pies are decent enough. For some reason, I thought they only go up to 6. But it could be like the pemmican. Like as you're cooking it, if you're doing a bunch of batches at once, like once the quality goes down, it's going to make a different stack. Why do I have a set? That would be why. No, I've gotten pemmican up to 40. It's rare, but I've gotten it up to 40 before. But for the most part, it's usually, but once you get to the 20, 28, like the quality's dipped by a percentile. So now the new stuff's gonna go into a stack of its own. But 40 is the maximum. I've never gotten it any higher than that. Yeah, like if you're using a 6-lot stove, you could probably easily get a stack of 40. Yeah, the pemmican I've made has been indoors. I mean, I could test that and try and make some outdoors to see how it goes, but usually I'll just back and forth, like I'll prep one batch, go prep the next one. By the time that's done, the first batch is done. You just go back and forth with it. Try to be rapid fire with it. But like again, if you do it on a 6-slotted stove, you're probably going to be able to do a full stack before they start degrading. I think that's where I got the 40 stack, was zone of contamination. Alright, let's get some sleep. Apologies if it crashes. It already did do us once, hopefully I don't do it again. Yay. Sweet. Only 95 more days to go. That's the only drawback. I got the berries here, but we don't have a bag of salt. I wouldn't want to make the salt box here anyway, because then I'd have to lug bags of salt back here. Trying to lug that shit up ropes does not appeal to me in the slightest. But I'd say, like, Coastal Highway, definitely make a salt box there, because you got the trader. You're going to be going in and out of there, so you'll get usage out of it. Bleak Inlet and Desolation Point would be viable, because you've got salt deposits. And the only reason that I made one in the zone of contamination and the train station, did I make one? I don't think I made one at the train station. But the zone of contamination had a bag of salt on site, and I just figured, well, whatever the fuck. No, it's not an issue of getting the salt, it's just an issue of getting it to the location. Like, it's 22 pounds that you're gonna have to carry. It doesn't really leave room for anything else. And you can use the Travas, but I figure, why burden yourself? But that's my feeling on it. I think we got enough water for an apocalypse. Not true, but like that I came up with this system, like just bake up all your pemmican out in Coastal Highway, and if you're gonna carry 22 pounds, carry 22 pounds of pemmican. And just drop it in spots like Johnny Appleseed. I mean, that's another problem. I over-prepare and overthink shit, so that's on me. I'm still carrying the fucking woodworking tools. I always do that. Forget to drop them. I wanted to see how many furlings I need for the bearskin bed. I think it's 16. Where are you? 18. Ew. so we need 3 more limbs. Fuck. That's gonna hold us up. And then I gotta do some cleaning in here. Actually, we'll do that right now. Jesus. Looks could be very deceiving. I didn't think there were that many cured hides there. These do? Oh, cured guts. You knew what I meant. All those were finished, right? Yeah. Skins. So far, we try to stay productive here at I Am Slam headquarters. Oh, look at yo, come on. Good enough. Yo. Good enough. Stay there. So I'm thinking I'll put the bearskin bed like right here. I should just get rid of this fucking table. Who put a boom boom on the rug? You know I left the toilet back at the camp office. I don't know why I'm putting those books there. I'll go there for the moment. I'm not committed to it. So I'm just gonna break you down. That's funny, I have a washing machine, but I don't use the damn thing. Just wash it by hands. It's easier on the water bill, and it gives me something to do. So we need to get rid of that, but I don't want to go into the base building mode because that's probably going to cause a crash. That's a lot of liking. Actually, I could probably just put the bed. No, I do want to get rid of that. That's just, yeah. Don't want it, don't need it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, if it's a cast iron pan, yeah, you don't want to clean that shit. What am I doing? Liking. Yeah, just put it all in there. Who gives a fuck? I wash my pan with a sponge and some palm olive dish oil. My favorite thing to make? Marie Callender's chicken pot pie. 4 minutes on high. I go and I have a smoke, I come back, it's cooled down, and I eat. As far as what Mom used to make, was a dish called rice medley. It had chopped up green peppers, hamburger meat, tomatoes, rice, and some kind of seasoning. Them's those good eats. There you go. Much neater. How do you like that? Alright, so we got the bear skin, we got the guts, we got 16 timing it down, and we need fur limbs, which we said 9. Ah, bum, 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 bum. In order to get fur limbs, we have to go outside. If we go outside, the game's gonna crash. In essence, we are stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's a 1:45 in the morning. If we crash, this is probably gonna do it for the night, folks. So, sub if you ain't. I'll be back tomorrow. If not, we're gonna keep going. So let's see what happens. Fingers, testicles, and toes are crossed.